Digimon Season 2. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Digimon Season Reviews, and you guys, we're going to be doing Season 2 review on Digimon Season 2. Clearly. Now then, I'm going to get hated for this. I'm going to lose my subscribers for this. But I have mixed feelings for the second season of Digimon. Now, I know what you guys are saying, like, wait, why do you hate Digimon Season 2? If you ask me, this is the best season ever. At least that's what some people I know always say. I have a certain feelings for Season 2, and I'll get into that later on. But right now, we just go ahead and do the review with the history I have, which, clearly I have history with this. Anyways, Season 2. My history with Season 2, I don't remember anything. The only thing I remember was that Christmas episode, and I thought that was in Tamers. Yeah. I was that young, guys. Get over it. But anyways, regardless, Season 2 had some unique villains. I will give it that. They had some unique villains. And I think the most notable one and the iconic one known as Ken Ichijoji. Yes, I remember his name because he's my favorite character in the second season. Now, I know I said in Season 1 review that I said that TK is my favorite one because he was the first one to beat the major villain and the second to last one to beat the final villain. TK, he's changed. Why'd I say this? Because I remember in a few episodes during the whole chaos with Black Hole Greymon, TK was starting to get mad. But we're not going to talk about that in a moment. Right now, I'm going to do what I always do with my season review, which I only did one, and that was a two-parter. Again, sorry for guys that. But anyways, let's talk about Davis. Because Davis is my least favorite goggle-heading wearing guy. Or second least. Wait, does that even make any sense? He's my second. He's, I don't know what you call it. Fourth, I don't know. But anyways, when we first got introduced to Davis, he was odd. I say odd because he had a crush on Cory. Like it was shown. All the time. Yeah, don't ask. Anyways, the way Davis became a Digidenzo was actually kind of unique, because he was among the people who were getting captured by the Bakumon. I think they're called the ghost, like Digimon back in Season 1, during the whole Myotismon chaos. So that was a good way to make him as a Digimon Digidestin. And I really like how that was handled. His Digimon partner is Vmon, which, in case you guys don't know, is that blue guy who looks like he's being rude to us. Well, no, he's just pointing up. Now, I actually like how Agumon stated that he heard Vmon was a myth or legend. And I only think that's pretty cool that Davis has himself a unique Digimon that's basically a legendary. I don't know what you call it though. But yeah, I really like how these two were. Even though Davis is not one of my most favorite ones, I did like the moments he had when he shined. Most notably, when he shined was when he was the first one to debut Armored Digivolving. What is Armored Digivolution? I have no idea what it is. Long story short, and here's my little theory, or how I feel about Armored Digivolution. Armored Digivolution takes us a different way of Digivolution, or Digivolving, because they require an egg to Digivolve. The one thing I found really cool is that these eggs had a symbol plastered on them. Like, for example, like a Digi-Egg that Davis had was known as the Digi-Egg of Courage, so the Digi-Egg looked like, and it had a sharp blade on it. Yeah, that was odd. And I also had the symbol of the crest of courage, which I thought that was really cool. So yeah, each of the Digidestin really got the new Digidestin really were unique when they got this process. The one thing I must give props to second season is by far the first season, or like the first part of it. I like to call these arcs. Don't judge me. The first villain we had to deal with was Ken. And I found Ken really interesting. But besides that, I'm gonna go back to Davis because this is gonna go on. One of the more memorable moments when I saw Davis was when he got his second Digiac. And I'm thinking about him, what his friendship, like he was really confused with all of this because Agumon was captured by the Digimon Emperor. And basically everyone was like saying, David, snap out of it, we gotta fight no matter what against Greymon, because Greymon was being controlled by the Digimon Emperor. So yeah, it was really hard to see everyone gang up against Davis because he's not doing his job. What I mean by that is being a good leader. And I started to think about this. Davis is an amateur, or like a rookie, similar to how Digimon is. He doesn't know how to handle being a leader, even though he's wearing the goggles. He's doing a terrible job being a leader. But regardless, Davis did improve more and more, and then all he did became really connected with Digimon and everyone else. So yeah, Davis, even though he's not my most favorite character, I do like him. Don't get me wrong, guys, I like Davis. I like all the goggle-handing wearing guys, except for Data Squad. Data Squad is the one thing I hate. And we're gonna go with that when we get there. But anyways, basically, Digimon had some interesting Digivolutions or armor Digivolving, and his own Digivolution, sorry. Digimon had a grand total of 3 armor Digivolution and 1 Digivolving. Don't worry. Those are Flameamon, Rageamon, and Magnamon. Magnamon's the most coolest one ever and actually debuted twice. Unfortunately, we didn't see that thing appear during the final showdown with the final arc, or with the final villain, which disappointed me. Because we saw Angelomon in that. Why I say that? I'll let you guys know later on. But anyways, oh yeah, and Magna and Angelomon. Yeah, those guys came into the final arc, into the final fight. Yet no Magnamon? Continue on. His Orange related is known as XVmon, which really looks pretty cool. It looks like a dragon, but really different from Greymon. Like, I would legit try to beat this guy's partner. Like, to be honest, I think Digimon is more interesting than Davis to some degree. But regardless, Davis did have his shining moments. I'm not saying I hate him. I don't hate Davis. It's just that I kind of wish he didn't start out so rough. Anyways, let's move on to the next character. I guess we could talk about Cody. And Cody, I don't like his voice. I don't like his voice at all in the English dub. Alright, sorry guys, I had to take care of a few things, but I'm back. Now, where was I? Cody. I don't know how I feel about Cody, to be perfectly honest. I think it's just because the voice actor didn't really give his, or whatever. The voice actor, I don't know. His voice sounded kind of odd. Like, I don't know, but I'm not judging him just because of the voice. I didn't really like how he became a Digidestin. The way that Cody became a Digidestin was that he was in the plane where one of the wings got frozen back in the ending of my oldest one. And he saw both Kabutorimon and Garudomon. I think that's what you call it, that bird. But anyways, yeah, Cody, and his partner Armadillomon. Honestly, I think Armadillomon had more character than Cody. But no, I'm not backing Cody. Like he had his moments. He was kind and smart. Heck, I think he was in 6th grade, and he's about, I want to say he's like TJ's age back when he was 8, or something, I don't know. But anyways, the Digimon, Armadillomon was really unique. Like, I really like how he was always, like, making jokes, like, I remember there was the one episode where he got his, Submeramon, Digi-Egg. He was thinking of how he would look like as another Digimon. And he pretty much looks like some odd guy with flowing hair. And I don't know how, but somehow, Yoli saw the image bubble. I don't know how does that work by any chance? Like, does Armadillomon have another way of, have another ability that helps me show everyone? I don't know, but still, we got all this, Armadillomon had, grand total of 2, Armor Digivolutions and a Digivolution, being Digimon and Submeramon. And the next one was, I think it's, a Kyomon, or, he basically looked like a dinosaur, like that one hammer tail, like one, I forgot what they're called, like, which is weird because he's named after that. I think a Killamon? I think so, and I think a Killamon looks awesome. I like dinosaurs. If you ask me which one of the original, of the new 3 I like the most, I can't say, actually, it's a 3-way tie, because I actually like all 3 of them. Well, regardless, let's continue on them. Oh yeah, I guess also be continuing on where I was, yeah, I really like Armadillomon a bit more than Cody. I'm not hating Cody, I'm just saying, like, the voice actor didn't really did his job right. Like, I can deal with a voice now, but back then, yeah, I'm just kidding. But, his voice wasn't that bad, though. It wasn't that bad. There were moments where it really fitted. And I should also talk about Davis and, Vemon's. Now, I'll tell him after I do this. The next, character I'll be talking about is Yoli. And Yoli, oh my god. Out of the 3 new ones we had, I'm not counting Ken, she is the most I don't know what the word is, like, spirited, I guess, yeah, I guess spirited, like, she's hyper, she has a lot of enthusiasm, I guess, in a way, I guess when we, yeah, I guess you can say she has a bit of adrenaline in her. Because in the first episode, she really wanted to go into the Digi world. And then later on, like, when we got to the 3-parter, like, when we got to the ending of the whole cat stuff, she climbed up a control tower or spiral, I forgot what it's called though. And it was very funny because she was blaming Tantomon for like, not seeing what the face went. But, Yoli, her Digimon partner is Hawkmon. And I gotta say, these two really make a good team. I really do gotta say that. Hawkmon has the grand total, similar to, Armadillomon, 2, Armor Digivolutions and 1 Digivolution. One of them being Wholesomon and the other one being, Shorimon is a ninja, which I think looks kind of cool. And a Quillamon. Oh man, this thing is so awesome to look at. It reminds me of Braviary. from Pokemon. This thing, I guess both Braviary and Aquarium are both based on, like, eagles, I guess. But yeah. I tried to mention this, Yoli has both the crest, the power, the DJX Yoli had the symbol of love and sincerity, which can someone please explain to me, what is sincerity? I want to know what that means. Like, I know someone's gonna be like saying, what, you don't know what sincerity is? I'm just gonna say this. I've been trying to find out what that means. But regardless, Cody has the DGX of, not coach, of knowledge and reliability, because in the episode where he got the second DGX, everyone relied on him because they were trapped underwater and they were running out of air. And, Davis had the crest, not the crest, courage and friendship, DGX. And the golden one, which I think is kind, because it had the symbol of kind, I don't know. Anyways, with Yoli, I do gotta say, the way she became a Digidesert is kind of cheap, if you ask me. The way she became a Digidesert is the fact that she watched the, Omnimon and Diaboromon battle, which I think was kind of cheap to give to her, because personally I want to give her something else better, but I guess they couldn't come up with anything at the time. So yeah, with that being said, that's how these guys became Digidesert, the Digimon partners and the Digivolution, and some of their background and stuff like that. Now let's move on to the other one. TK! Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. TK and Cory are here too. And I don't mean like the others, like the older kids, like just here and there from time to time. No, they're all along with the new era, with the new Digidestin. Which, I don't get. Why them? Why just these two? Anyways. Patamon has, the Digi Egg of Hope, which allows him to Digimon into, Pegasusmon, which he always has flying code. And Gatomon got the Digi Egg of Light? Yeah, Light. Which makes a Digivolve into Nefantimon. TK, I've already explained in my first season review that I like TK. He's my favorite character in the first season. But unfortunately, TK doesn't really stay up that much. I mean, I consider that TK did his best in season 1 because he was like a young kid. He didn't know what to do, and I found it funny how the little kid saved everyone. I'm not just saying that, but I still like TK in the second season. The scenes I really like, I found him being really intense, was during like an episode with Ken where he basically used a whip on TK and almost made him bleed, and at this point they were probably in a fight, I forgot what. And I've already explained much I said about TK and Patamon and their bonds, but yeah, not much to say about TK. I'm sure the same thing will go for Cory, which, by the way, let's talk about Cory. Sorry. Cory, there's not much to say about these two because they were already used in the first season. I guess I should mention the major thing what was going on with Cory. Cory was in one of the episodes. Cory was seeing some hallucinations of an ocean that's pure black, which is called the Dark Ocean. I thought it was pretty interesting because she's the only one, and Ken too. Not much to say about these, other than the fact that Yoli kind of looks up to Cory because the way how she always cares about everyone around her. Which, if she doesn't stop at this point, she's gonna die. I mean, it almost happened in the first season. But yeah, I really wish I could say more about these, but TK and Kobe don't have much now, other than the fact that some people say that TK now has a feel thing for Corey now, which I don't get why. But yeah, I guess I could see that happening, I guess. But with that being said, I guess we go ahead and talk about the first villain they had to deal with. The first villain they had to deal with was a unique villain, actually, known as the Digimon Emperor. And the Digimon Emperor, man, was he cool. He would capture Digimon and make them fight for his entertainment. It does not mean the quarter he wants. He will basically like go brutal, like whip them, kick them. I think at one point, one of the Digimon died. Like I can't remember, but yeah, Ken was really brutal in the first season. The Digimon Emperor was a really unique character with a tragic backstory being with Ken. And the way that Ken actually became a Digidestin was kind of odd. Like one day he and his brother were just hanging out in the room, and then all of a sudden a Digivice came out. And oh yeah, the second season, the new Digidestin got new models Digivices, and TK and Corey's Digivices changed into the specific models. I just want to put that out there. But yeah, not much to say about this except for how epic the first season was. Like the first season, the first season was basically where we all began our roots in the first season. The Digimon Emperor, I always stated that, what else can I say about him? I gotta say, he is by far the most interesting villain, one of the interesting villains at least. And, the ending of how they started was really, really emotional, because, around that point, Ken created a monster known as Chimeramon, which is basically a bunch of other Digimon limbs connected as one. I'm not going to describe it, that's going to take too long, and my voice is starting to hurt. Sorry. But, other one has, Ken basically, disappears from Digiworld and heads back home. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention. At one point, Ken decides to run away to the Digiworld because he states his destiny is calling for him. Yeah, that happened. But we go on this, the way they get Ken, like I said before, when Warmon died, Ken basically got rid of his Digimon outfit, like Digimon Emperor outfit. Eventually reverted back. And after that, Ken basically went into a depression mode, like, he fell into the depression coma, basically. And I gotta say, that was heartbreaking, because the reason why he was so cruel and dark was because he felt like he was the reason his brother died. What I mean by this is that when Ken's brother was around, he went to the digital world, and he came back around the same time when his brother came back into the room, and basically his brother got mad because he didn't know what would happen to him. And Ken states, sometimes I wish you never existed. Ironically, he was riding his bike when a car hit him. So yeah, that was really dark of Digimon. Like, I guess it's not Pokemon, so it doesn't count, but still, that was really hard. Like, I guess it does make sense for him to feel like it was his responsibility. It makes sense, like, he feels responsible for his brother's death. And that's why he became the Digimon Emperor. Also, Also, another reason why he became the Digimon Emperor is because something hit him on the back of his neck, which caused him to go agitated. But it does give some major side effects, like being athletic and smart and a genius. So yeah, with that being said, again, it's actually my favorite character of the second season, being DD Destins. Yeah, I know. I guess because of that heartbreaking what happened to him in the past moment. But regardless, let's go ahead and talk about the next topic. I guess we could go ahead and talk about. The next villain they had to face was a woman known as Arukenimon, and I'm afraid I forgot she's a spider. I'm like, come on, guys, you made too many spiders. But regardless, Arukenimon was a really unique Digimon. Like, one of her signature powers is like turning a control spider into a Digimon. And I thought that was really cool. Eventually she came up with the idea of creating ultimate level Digimon, which basically knocked off all about Digidestined Digimon. It was around that point where Davis and Ken and Extremon and Stingmon, oh yeah, I also forgot to mention Ken as Warmon. Sorry. They basically fused together and DNA Digivolve into Pyugemon. And my god, this thing was awesome to see in action. I guess we might as well explain what DNA Digivolution is. DNA Digivolve is basically where two Digimon come together in the final stages and fuse together into an alternate level Digimon. The Digimon were able to Digivolve in specific terms. Like, for example, Vmon and Wormon were able to Digimon into Pyugemon, Gatomon and Quillmon were able to Digimon into I forgot what the Digimon was called. I think it was Selfiemon. I don't know. It looked like a cat with chicken legs. Which was odd. And it was about the same as about the average height of a human. Yeah, that was odd. And Angemon and Angliomon, I think, I don't know, Digimon into Shakurmon, and I gotta say, Shakurmon is the most unique one ever. I'm not hating it. I'm saying I like the concept. They went with the ancient artifacts with this one. But regardless, there was Izzy actually explained better than here, and basically states that Omnion was the first one to DNA Digivolve. But yeah, with that being said, you guys, the DNA Digivolution was a really cool concept. I really like how they were able to Digivolve into Ultimates without having becoming Ultimates, which was good news for Gatomon. Sadly, it was only temporary. I apologize for leaving for a minute. Oh, my dog will bark and it's someone. So I had to go and stop it, but everything's alright. But anyways, let's get back. DNA Digivolving. I really like the concept though, I really do. It's just that... Oh man, I don't hate it though, I don't really hate it. I think it's a really cool way to Digivolve. Anyways, with that being said, what Arukenimon did was that she figured if she made one into a champion, 10 towers into an ultimate, she used 100 control spires, I call them control towers, to make Black War Greymon. And my goose, this thing was strong. When Black War Greymon debuted, and when I first saw it, I was assuming to myself, is this really the episode where they're gonna make them go, destroy them? Until where, they all gave it everything they had. Like, the first time when they fought against, Black Old Greymon, Black Old Greymon basically mopped the floor with it. They had no chance at all. Even Byujimon couldn't stand up against them. Only after when, Gatomon and Quirimon, they Digimon to Selfiemon. I don't know. I gotta look that up. I think it's Shorimon. I don't know. Anyways, second time when they had 2 DNA Digimon, they had a decent chance, but still weren't able to strong enough. Only then when Akiromon and Angelmon DNA Digimon, they never had a fighting chance. Now, I have some issues with this. In the first season, 7 Ultimates couldn't beat Omega. They had no chance at all in the first season against Machine Dramon when all 7 of them went up against him. Granted, it was getting blasted away, but still. But in this season, in this part, 3 Ultimate powered Digimon had a fighting chance. I don't get how that works. Regardless, also, Black Hole Greymon was also on his mission to destroy all the Destiny Stones to bring out the most powerful one, I personally say, the most powerful Digimon ever, Azuramon. However, there was a downside. When him destroying each control spiral or Destiny Stone, he is destroying the digital world along with the process. And Cody states that the human world is suffering as well, which... How is it happening, Cody? They don't show nothing. They show nothing. They show nothing about the real world getting destroyed. Or like being... I don't know, like climate changing, I guess, I don't know. But regardless, once Black World Greymon finds the final Destiny Stone, he was about to destroy it. However, Azuramon came out, and my God, this thing is, I gotta say, the most biggest, possibly the most powerful Digimon of all times. This thing is like Shenron. No, seriously, it's literally like Shenron. It's in the clouds. It's based, I think it's based on a Chinese dragon when you stop and look at it. But yeah, Azumarill basically stops Black Gold Greymon, and Black Gold Greymon flies somewhere else, and Azumarill plants in some new stones to replace the old ones that were destroyed. So yeah, that was pretty cool, and he also tells that he's been watching from afar, from the Digital Destiny, from old and new, and I thought that was kind of cool. So, with this part of the season being over, I don't didn't talk much about the second season, but I gotta say, the second season is the most unique one ever, and most interesting one. Black Hole Greymon is probably one of my favorite Digimon villains ever, because he's an anti-hero, actually. He's legit an anti-hero. I guess we could go ahead and talk about the last part of the arc, of season 2, which is where things start getting downhill for me. So after all of that was said and done, basically the next episode was a Christmas episode, which was odd. Let me be honest. Basically, massive control spiders are coming around everyone on planet Earth. And it's at this point where Digimon were coming out of the digital world, coming to the human world. What does this mean? I don't know. But basically it means that all of our Digidestined need to split up and try and stop them. And this is where the debut of Imperial Dramon comes. Imperial Dramon debuts when Ken and Davis were in trouble. Like I think some debris was about to fall on them. And then we get the 3-part Digimon World Tour, which I have mixed feelings on. Don't get me wrong, I really like the concept that we get to meet also the other Digidestins. My gripe with this? How did they become Digidestins? That's the one thing they never explained to us. How did they become Digidestins? Like, that's the one thing I was waiting for. Like, okay, we're gonna go to New York. Okay, I guess we can already understand it, because there was an episode where Mimi brought a friend who was from New York and states that a Digimon known as Gorillomon was climbing on the Empire State Building. Ironic. It's like King Kong, I think. Yeah, it is King Kong. But after that, nothing. We now follow how the other became Digidestined. Which really disappointed me, because I had high hopes for that. I know it was going to be a mighty great, but still, I wanted to find out what they were. And also, too many. I don't know. Anyways, they all go to different parts of the globe. And basically, wind up getting all the Digimon back to home. Afterwards, that, back in Tokyo, all Digimon and Momimon will kidnap their children and basically give them bugs as the other ones had. Oh, I also forgot to mention, Azulamon gave, when the entire chaos was happening, Jedi, and a younger Jedi, mind you, came out of the computer and basically gave everyone the ability to digivolve into Ultimate. That means all of our beloved favorite Ultimate level Digimon were able to digivolve once more. Unfortunately, this was only temporary though. Sad. But regardless, I was really glad to see this again. I was really glad to see all of the Digivolution evolve go to Ultimate. Especially Gatomon, because Gatomon needs love. Because she only has one Digivolution, and that's just it. Regardless. Basically, they were Kennedy trying to give them bugs. Which was the same effect that Ken got. When they came back home, everything changed a lot. Like, kids' behavior was changing. It was around this time that Black Wolf Greymon came into the human world to try and figure out what to do next. Like, I don't know what it had to do, but, oh yeah, also, I should have mentioned this. Why am I forgetting everything? A mysterious man is here. And I forgot what his name. I think his name was... I forgot what his name was. Be right back. Alright. I just looked it up and his name is Oikawa. Oikawa is a mysterious man because he looks like someone you don't want me in a dog alley. Just kidding. Yeah, I should have said that. Anyways, Oikawa is very mysterious because he's actually the one who was, investigating what happened 8 years ago with the whole Hiding View terrorist incident. And now he's back here to basically, he's possessed, basically. He's possessed by, spoilers. Anyways, but, Black Wolf Greymon comes around and I think he's trying to help out. But first, Agumon had gained more power from Azulamon, which made Wolf Digimon to, Wolf Greymon, which was an awesome battle, by the way. That was a highlight of the moment. I feel bad for you, World Garurumon fans, but sadly, he didn't got no love. No, I'm seriously, I really wish, Metal Garurumon got love. Anyways, basically, Black Wolf Greymon stays on Mount Panda for a few days until the final showdown. They have it, or like his last moments. Well, they basically tried to stop them again, but, I think something happens. I think he gets hit hard and begins to disintegrate. But before he was able to, die, he basically goes and closed the gate to the digital world. And I thought that was really, I was shocked when I saw that, cause like, I was like, whoa. Well, that was really normal for Black Wolf Greymon to do that. Even Wolf Greymon was heartbroken when he saw that, cause he just wound up screaming Black Wolf Greymon. Yeah, like, go, like, stuff like that. Like, stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, Black Wolf Greymon, he was a unique and interesting character who I found enjoyable. It was really hard to see him go. But anyways, after that, they basically go down to the digital world for the final showdown, and this is where things start getting really intense. What I mean by this is that, Majora's comes out of, Oikawa's, body, but in a different form known as Mallow Majora's, which looks terrifying. And this thing is cruel. He ends up killing Arukenimon and Mummymon. Yeah, they need to stop this thing. Around this point, they were actually in a different dimension, which was odd. And basically, they were all able to Digivolve and Alma Digivolve in the same time, with multiple different forms coming out. Sadly, no Magnamon, but whatever. Around this point, a darkness was actually spreading around the entire world, and everything was becoming pitch black. We can tell from the final episode because Tai had to use a flashlight to go up where they all begun their digital journey, the Digimon journey. The way how they defeated Mallow Majora's was unique. What I mean by this, by all the Digidats they met around the world came together and basically stated their wishes and everything all said and done. And Venom Majora's basically disintegrates like that because of the light. Oikawa winds up coming back and going to the digital world before he fades away and turns to butterflies and basically sees his own Digimon partner. However, he doesn't see it for long, and he turns to digital butterflies and basically protects the digital world. After that, we go on a huge time skip where everyone's growing up with their own Digimon, and everybody knows about the digital world. And everyone basically has their own kids. Ken and Yoli got married. They had 3 kids. I don't get it though. But regardless, that's basically how everything ends for the second season. How do I feel about season 2? Like I said, I have mixed feelings for season 2. I don't hate season 2. Data Squad is the one I really hate. Oikawa and Cody's dad were best friends before Cody's dad passes away because of a break-in. I mean, not break-in. He basically he saved one of his partners because he was in the police. He basically did a normal thing to save a human life, which was really heartbreaking to hear that. Well, anyways, like I said, I have mixed feelings for season 2, because of a plot hole I see, in season 2. In saying that, they state that time goes really fast in the digital world. Well, time is like, a minute could be like a day could be like a year in their time. What's the problem? In the first episode, sunset happens, and they immediately knew they had to get back home. When they come back home, it was sunset too. My question is, how the heck does that happen? They stated that in season one, time goes differently, but here it's the same order. Like, that makes no sense at all. Like, that's just something you explain, but they never explained it. Another gripe I have is the original Digidestins. Yes, they were here for most of the part, but not for the major moment, like, not for, like, the Black Hole Greymon stuff. Like, heck, they needed as much help as they can get. Sure, we had, like, Ikaguma in one episode, but they could come together and they would have a fighting chance. I want to believe they had a fighting chance that everyone came around. Sorry. But other than that, and also Digimon World Tour. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of that, solely because we didn't get the backstory. But I did like how they ended, like, everyone knows about Digimon and all that good stuff. I guess the one thing I don't really like is how they don't explain how can time in the digital world, in the real world, sorry, I know, sound weird, in the human world, is in the same period, or the same alignment. I don't know. They gotta explain that, because that makes no sense at all. But regardless, I'm sorry I'm sorry if I was a little ranty at this point. They just need to explain that. They just gotta explain it. But regardless, guys, season 2, like I said, I have mixed feelings for season 2, solely because of the time thing, the digital and human world being in the same time period, or something like that. You know what I mean. But regardless, the next season we're actually gonna be talking about is season 3, Digimon Tamers, which is the best season. I'm just kidding, but it's my favorite season, guys. I can't wait to talk about that, guys. So that means, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Gargamasa is signing out. Take care, guys.